My name's Dawson, senior, O-line, D-line.
Lance, what does it mean to you to be in Avon?
It means a lot, just like knowing not playing any sports in middle school and coming here my freshman year and only playing basketball and then finding out who Jaketti was and Coach Elder. And then just as soon as I saw them, it was just love and caring and just brought me into the familyhood and just knowing somebody always has your back here.
Did you know when you joined till now that how much you were going to expand and improve and just get noticed?
Nah, after my sophomore year, I thought I wasn't going to play at all because not dressing for the whole of the game and just not even playing that much on JV, I just thought it was going to be a rough year. Afterward, Jaketti told me look, after this year, you're up next. I was like, all right, yeah, I got to lock in. That whole summer, going into my junior year, it was just me in my backyard just doing drills and just locking in, catching the ball, going to the field with my friends, and yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Go back to day one when you joined this program to today. How much has everything you've experienced changed you as a person?
It's changed me a lot. When I first got there, I didn't know anything. Got there, they put me at tight end, they wanted me to run routes. And I remember my first route I ran, I had a corner on the opposing side of the stadium. And Coach Elder was on that side watching me, and as soon as at the end of my corner, I one-handed it. And he was like, yeah, that's my start. That's going to be my starting tight end one day. And now I don't play tight end at all. I play D-line, and I barely play O-line. But he did hit me some good news. He said they're trying to give me a receiving touchdown this year. But that's when, after I caught that corner, that's when everybody was like, oh my God, who's this kid? This kid's Lance Dawson. I didn't even have dreads at the time, so I had curly hair. After that, I was like, all right, I'm feeling it. I still was just I don't like football, but they just kept staying with me and just got progressively better throughout the years.
With the progress that you've made and the attention that you're getting, what's that like?
It's a lot. It can be stressful at sometimes, going through the hallways at school, just not even being called my name, being certain names, but having all these offers and stuff. Everywhere I go, know me for going to college for someplace, so it puts a lot of stress on me, knowing it takes one mistake and everything will get taken away from me. I just know what my role is and what I have to do to show the other kids what it takes. You can start from nothing I did, just putting your head down and work and gradually getting better.
How much of a feeling of accomplishment is that, the recognition you're getting?
It's a lot. I'm thankful for it. Being in my family, my cousins and my uncles are all football players, and my mom ran track. Dang, I did something. Because basketball at the time, I didn't start. I barely played. Last year, I got a chance for me to get in the game. Now this year, accomplish all my goals for football was, all right, boom, I did it. A lot of people, I'm known in my family for accomplishing my goals. A lot of people are proud of me, so it's a lot for me.
When I say 2024 Division II state champ, Avon Eagles, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. We accomplished, we won the last game. That's what everybody focuses on. Of course, SWC championship, but it doesn't matter if we lost the first game, lost two games. It all mattered about winning the last game, and we did it. After the game, that feeling, wow, we really came this far with no injuries. Everybody was healthy, and we did it. So it means everything to me. I was so happy that day.
How psyched are you for your senior year?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm already cooking. I'm just getting started. And a lot of everybody knows me for disrupting the O-line, and I'm ready. I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting the graveyard. Halloween coming up, I'm doing the Miles Garrett, you know what I'm saying? I gotta play every quarterback I sacked in the graveyard. So far, I've sacked about every quarterback I played against. Glenville, it was a good matchup. I hit him a few times, but I never got a sack on him. For the rest of the year, I'm pretty sure that all the quarterbacks gonna be up in the graveyard. I got them.
Every year, your team goals are beat Lake, win conference, win the last one. Is that what you guys are going into this year?
Oh yeah, for sure. The speech Coach Elder gives us about winning that last game, but first winning that SWC championship, it means it all. Just knowing what we have to do. These teams that we're playing are undefeated, and we got good matchups coming up. So we got to know we can't come in this game overly confident. We got to come in this game just humble and don't talk, no flags, and just get the dub at the end of the game.
What would it be like to win the last game your senior year?
Going back to back would be crazy. It would definitely put a way bigger, people would have a circle with exclamation points, everything, just everybody would want to get a piece of us. They would, I bet that Florida team would want us to come back and get them again, because if we go back to back, it would we would shock the world, honestly. Losing to Florida, everybody was surprised that we lost to them, and if we pop out and beat those teams in the playoffs, and if everybody stays healthy and we go back to back, that would be insane. And I honestly think we could do it. I feel confident that we could do it this year, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
That dude is never on time. If it wasn't for me, he would miss every single Saturday morning basketball practice. I had to make him stay over my house every Saturday because he would be late. But he's a freak. He's gonna have a breakout year this year for us, and I'm excited to see what he does, especially in Avon and at Cincinnati. He's gonna be a tank. So.
I mean, I think he's going to be a D-line a lot. He does not like offensive line. I mean,
You
he's
go
already
against him in practice, right?
Yeah, he's definitely a competitor as well. He hates losing. We always made jokes with him because I would always get in his head. That was my goal. I think he was mentally weak towards the beginning of his last year. I would consider him mentally weak, but towards you would say something to him, he kind of get a little butthurt. But towards the end of the year, middle of the season, he started to just dish it back, and that's what I was looking for out of him. So it's good. Competitor.
Just bloomed into this football player, came freshman year, and he wasn't a football player really at all. I'm not sure that was ever something that he had in mind. And then I think once he moved here and he realized how big football really was, met Jacketti, and Jacketti had a big role on him in the weight room. And junior year, he had a breakout year. I think Sam helped him a lot, taught him a lot of things, and now he's getting Division I offers, and he's not even close to reaching the ceiling that he can reach. And so I think senior year is going to be a huge year for him. It'll be fun to watch him. He's an explosive dude, athletic as hell, and there's a reason he's going Division I. That's what I'll say. He's got a lot to show. I think he knows that. He's going to be a fun guy to watch this year for sure.
Very outgoing as well. Maybe not in the same aspect as Spoon, but Lance will talk to anybody. Lance will make conversation with anybody. He'll become friends with anybody. He's also developed a lot. He's come a long way since his sophomore year. He was not very good in the beginning of his sophomore year, but now he's going to dominate.
That's also my boy too. He's super athletic. I love seeing him do him working hard and changing his body, the way he was when he came to football in Avon. Now it's crazy. I can't wait to see what he's going to do on these Fridays.
I met him freshman year orientation. One thing I'll joke about is I asked for his name and he kind of mumbled. I was like, oh, okay. And then we let him sit at our lunch table, and that year he was really cool to hang out with, and his personality is really funny. He's a really cool guy to be around with. I always mess with him a little bit because it gets under his skin, but I always just joke around with him. He's really funny.
Wasn't really as good at football, I would say 2 years ago, but over the time, getting in the weight room with Jacketti and working, he's grown a lot. He's got really better. He even got a bunch of offers now, but he's been grinding, and I'm happy to see that. So,
big dog Lance, he's a little goofy, but I love Lance. He's funny. He likes to work hard too. I think everybody really is a hard worker on this team, but Lance is he's funny. He catches me off guard every time with something. We'll be in math class, dude will ask what's 10 times 10? You can't even do it on his calculator. I don't know. He's just goofy. He's just so goofy and funny sometimes. I just love that kid.
He moved here freshman year from a small school in Westlake. Coming in, watching him play football as a sophomore, you would never believe where he's at right now. Committed to a D1 school, never would imagine it. The work he puts in the weight room, he comes up to the field all the time, does footwork drills. I'm actually so proud of him to see how far he's come from his sophomore year, because his sophomore year was really playing real organized football with the real team. I don't know if you remember, but he scooped up a fumble versus Berea our sophomore year, and he was so slow and unathletic. He got 7 missed tackles, because he was bigger than everyone else. These kids would just bounce off his legs, but he was so slow. It was so funny. But now he's one of the most athletic D linemen in our conference. Getting close with Lance the last 2 years, he was on my basketball team freshman year. Become good friends, and being friends with that guy is just so fun because he's just such a good guy to be around, so funny and just a nice person.
He's definitely the most improved player I've seen from a while. The jump he took from one year to the next is just ridiculous. And obviously the stuff he's been doing is really good, but he's hilarious, but he's just a little oblivious sometimes. I'll be saying some things to him and he'll just be like, what? I'm just like, come on, man. I don't know.
New friend, moved here late. He's a great most improved player by far. He put in the work in the weight room. He's a dog.
All right, Lance. He's a funny guy. I've just met him recently. Actually, I didn't know him for a long time until last year, I think.
And once I met him, he wasn't that big. He wasn't that big of a guy, but I was like, holy crap, this dude is big. But once I found out that he was a defensive end, he played the same position as me, I was like, I got to get this kid even bigger. So a funny story about him is next year, like this our past year, our junior year, we had lifting together, but when we had lunch together, we had it off. Like we could go home, we had release. But instead, I would make me and him to go to the weight room, and we'd hit bis and tries every single day from the start of the year to the end of the year. And so I feel like I helped him shape who he was today. So I was like, that's why I like him.
You are responsible for the growth of Lance Dawson.
I feel like I'm responsible for part of the growth of Lance Dawson. I put effort in too. I made sure he was there every day. And after, hit the cafeteria up. Make sure you got 4 chocolate milks, all of that.
4 chocolate.
You got. I had to. Look how he is today. Now he's out there doing what he does.
He is a freak.
Applying that pressure. That's what I'm talking about.
Meeting him in 9th grade, I remember I was a freshman. I just seen him in the cafeteria one time, and I was like, "What's up, bro?" Because he didn't know a lot of people because he was new, and then we were just talking, and then I just kept hanging out with him more. And now definitely I'm way tighter with him because like I've just been around him more, especially with football. And I remember he didn't even play football till he was a freshman, and now he's a D1 D end. When he came here, he was like 6 foot, probably 180, and I was like, "Is he a basketball player?" And no, he turned out to be a monster.
He's like a big teddy bear, kind of. Like on the field, he's so scary to go against. If I was a lineman, I'd be in my pants. But off the field, he is the kindest guy you'll know. He's a giant marshmallow is what I think of it. Like, he is the nicest guy ever. But on the field, between the lines, it is a scary sight to look at what he does.
Lance is a young man who started football late and didn't come out until his sophomore year. And man, am I glad he did. And I'm sure he thinks, that was a good move for him as well. I think he identified first as a basketball player, and he is a basketball player. But he's not a Division I basketball player, but he is a Division I football player. And his growth has been tremendous. Lance was a guy that, when he first came out, did not understand the game of football. Like, had no understanding of it. But he was raw, and you could see some athleticism there. As a junior, Lance played for us significant minutes and was a major contributor to a state championship. And now as a senior, he's one of the best players in Ohio.
When you see that raw talent, do you almost just kind of have visions of grandeur of like, oh my gosh, look what we can turn him into?
He genetically hit the lottery, but then he was willing to put in the work and learn the game and then tip your hat to his coaches. Coach Cicchetti, Coach Ricardo, those guys have done a great job getting him to understand how to play football with your hands on the defensive line. He has a tremendous give a shit factor. He runs to the ball and arrives there in a bad mood. And then on the offensive side, he brings a physicality to our team when we need him in short yardage situations.
If you were an opposing coach and you had to go against Lance Dawson, how would you feel?
Not good about that. We call those guys game wreckers. He's a game wrecker, and so whenever we're playing game wreckers, because we see them all the time, there's great players in our league, you have to have a plan for those guys to not allow them to wreck the game, because if you think you're just going to solo block him and you're not going to play him for Lance Dawson, he'll wreck the game.
If Hollywood made a movie about Lance Dawson, who would star as Lance?
It would be a movie about me, like, coming from like nothing, me honestly taking like Chase Young's spot in the NFL, because like me personally, Chase Young is my idol. I look up to everything. They call me the Predator because I look like him with my hair, how big I am. Like I got the same armband, same cleats as him, same drip as him, visor same as him. People say I even sound like him, but it would definitely be like a movie about me just taking his spot, coming from just like nothing and just like building up, getting film, and then coming in and be like the ultimate goal, like Lance Dawson takes Young, like, or just like me and him on the same side, or like the same time at the field would be insane. Like that'd be cool. Just like 2 Chase Youngs on the same side of the field, going at it, causing chaos. That would be insane.
Who would play you in the movie?
Oh my gosh, I ain't watched the movie in a minute.
So it's going to be a football movie? It's going to be maybe The Rock or
I would play like Shaquille O'Neal. Honestly, that'd be funny. Just have a big old coach to be like, "Yo, brother, let's get in here. Go play DM with Chase Young." That'd be funny. So I want to do that. Shaq would be funny. Or like Kevin Hart and just have his little body just like looking up, screaming at me, or like when I mess up, like him like punching my leg because he's so short. It's like, God dang it, Lance. That would be funny. So,
you went from one extreme to the other, a 7-footer to a 5-footer.
I'd go with Kevin Hart. That'd be funny. His little minion voice too, looking up to me like, "Hey, little boy, hey, little bit, bro." I'd be like, "Coach, get on somewhere." That'd be funny.
Well, wait, is he playing you or is he playing your sidekick?
He's like sidekick. He just put me in the movie, but he'd be like the head coach in the movie too. We'd have him at the same time.
Kevin Hart is your head coach. Oh my gosh, that would be insane.
That'd be insane. He'd probably get fired for like saying too many jokes, but I'd probably get fired too. I do a lot of jokes. I say a lot of jokes too. A lot.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be? What would best describe you?
Oh, what's cookie dough? Cookie dough is my favorite, and I look like some cookie dough. You know what I'm saying? But I like every time me and my friends go to Mitchell's, I always get cookie dough ice cream. I get 2 scoops, and then when everybody's done, ready to go home, I'm like, I'll call an Uber because I'm about to get another one. I might get 3 scoops. I'm feeling hungry. Coming after practice or like a game, that's my favorite. Or I ain't even about to say cookies and cream. That's it.
If you're a superhero, who would you be?
Ooh, this is a hard one. I would be Thanos, low-key, because I feel like I got like one of the stones that like, is it it's not the reality stone. It's like the chaos stone or something like that. It's one of the stones. It's like the power stone. Because like I feel like a lot of coaches know me for like bull rushing, and like I've already pancaked a lot of people. So I would just get up in there and be like power stone and just like bull rush everybody. That would be funny.
Recently, the Powerball jackpot was over $1 billion.
Billion?
If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Going to the mall, going to DTLR. If you don't know, go to the mall, find out. They got everything you want up in there. Then I'm buying a mansion. And then I'm going to Dollar Tree. I'm buying the whole store. I'm buying all the snacks in there. Get all the fridge ready. The whole weekend lit. All the Dollar Tree snacks.
Dollar Tree? You're a billionaire?
Dollar Tree. Gotta go cheap with the food because they be, you know what I'm saying, they be taxing at Walmart and Target. And then I'm going to the dealership after with my friends. I'm letting them buy any car. They can't go crazy, but I would buy some exclusive. I would buy like the first car on like some like hoverboard car, like a floating car or something crazy. Or I'd probably buy like, what's the one movie from like Back to the Future, the flying skateboard? I would get that. I would be like, bro, y'all need to make one. Elon Musk, pop it out right quick. I'll give you $1 million for it, something like that. And then after, I'm gonna get a flying jet that says like 2024 state champs on it, and it's gonna split flames at the top, and I'm gonna just have like I'm gonna have a flag on the back that says NWO. So that'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
You could say too sweet on the one wing.
Yeah. NWO on the other wing, and then split flames on the top with an NWO on the back, or like just like 2024 defending state champs. So that'd be.
And it could be 25 too.
25, yeah. We're gonna speak that in existence. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 flags on it.
How would you describe this guy, Lance Dawson?
The Predator. Not in that type of way now, but like they call Chase Young the Predator, so that's where I get it from. And the Predator, he's always hunting for like his prey, and that's what I'm always doing. The quarterback, I'm always hunting for the quarterback, or if it's either the running back, I'm always just hunting for something. I'm the guy that like, I'll stay back. I let my pads and just my body do all the work. I don't say nothing. Don't get it twisted. Now, if you say something crazy, I'll get back at you. I just be in my zone. Like before games, everybody be jumping, singing. I'll just be in my locker playing my music. I'm real mellow, just like lock in on me. At the end of the day, it's about me like getting right and just like knowing my assignment. I don't really like get hyped because I feel like it gets me out of the zone, but I would definitely be known for just like hunting to prey because I'm always in the backfield just looking for somebody to just grab or kill. So yeah, that's me, the Predator. Lance Dawson, the Predator.
Oh shit! Lord have mercy on me today, baby! Whoa!
Give me a hands up, you gonna bull rush you, dick! You gotta give me a hands up, you gonna bull rush you, dick!
Damn! Here we go!
Good shit, baby. Bring that shit to